Man. Let me tell you guys right now. Just imagine for a second. I don't understand why. It's yet again we're going to be talking about another fast food attack on an employee. It's crazy, man. Like this is probably the third time I've heard about somebody who works at a fast food restaurant being attacked. What the first one I heard about was the Subway uh thing where the woman, what is it? Excuse me. The woman put too much mayonnaise on the sandwich, and after that, I believe it was either two employees or one employee that got uh taken or whatever. But yeah, they put too much mayonnaise on the customer's sandwich, and the customer commenced to go back and forth with the employee, and after that, bang bang. And then what was the next one? The next one, what was it? What was it? The next one was basically the guy who went to, and I believe this was in Utah. The first one was in Atlanta. This one was in Utah. The guy was with his two kids. He was in the drive-through, and he basically was mad because they got his order wrong. So he commenced to pull out a weapon and threaten to do harm to the employee. And that in turn got uh, the, what is it, the McDonald's employee to call the police. And basically, you seen what happened when I reacted to the video, I believe. But yeah, he basically the guy who pulled the gun on the employee got his son to basically try to shoot at the police. And now we're at the third, which is in New York, um, that has to do with another employee being over being over a over something with an order. Let's really just look at it for real, for real. Let's just look at it. It's crazy, man. Like somebody can't even just go make their living. Fast. Obviously, I'm gonna just say this. Like not even just fast food. I believe all forms of like retail or anything that has to do with a POS system, it's just considerably just very rough. It's not it's that the industry of retail and fast food is not for the weak and is not for everybody. I will say that because I've done both.
With all the things we have to worry about now, they're fighting about French fries.
City this time, a 23-year-old McDonald's worker in Brooklyn shot after an argument with a customer.
And everything is, I'm going to shoot you, I'm going to stab you, I'm going to kill you.
Police say he was shot near the restaurant in Bed-Stuy. Eyewitness News reporter.
Well, Liz, that 23-year-old young man, he is in grave condition here at the hospital.
Over small, petty things, that's really sad.
No more talking.
I know we can sometimes let pride get in our way, but it can never be this serious. Family, today we gotta talk about the young man that you see on the screen. He ended up losing his life. He a McDonald's worker. And this all stemmed
But
from
that's him right there.
some cold fries. And fam, we're gonna cover it all. But first, I must remind y'all, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we're gonna jump right to it. Earlier today, reports came out that a New York City McDonald's worker was shot over cold French fries, according to police. Sad situation. But as the day went on, more reports had came out about the victim and what actually happened leading up to those series of events. the mom of the man in custody for McDonald's cold fries shooting, details were led up to the incident, revealing son's chilling words, and as well as what happened that led up to her FaceTiming her son. According to a report, 40-year-old Lisa Fillmore, the lady you see to the right of the screen, was the actual lady inside the restaurant who got into it with the employee about cold fries. She was on FaceTime with her son. And she detailed to the police what was communicated. Before quoting what happened, she told this to the public. I talked to my son with the cops. My son is just saying that he got to do what he got to do, and that the victim came after him. And whatever happened, happened, she said. It's a damn shame. No wonder he threw his life over a french fry. But let's stay on track. The mom of 3 boys said the incident unfolded after she ordered McDonald's on her mobile app and went up to the Bed-Stuy Eatery around 7 p.m. to pick up her food, which included fries. Quoting, the fries were cold, Fillmore said. I asked the girl to change the french fries because the fries were cold. She went to the french fry machine for maybe 10 seconds and brought back fries. So I thought they was new fries, so I had left. So I tasted the fries, and after I got to the third one, it was a cold fry still. So I went back to take the food back. Really, sweetie? After you taste the third?
That's what I was gonna say. Like after the first fry, it didn't click on the first fry. You ate 3 fries and then decided to go back and then boy, that mantra of like the customer is always right is complete and utter bullshit. Like seriously, like come on, man, like it's BS, bro. It's BS. It shouldn't take you no 3 fries to figure out that fries are cold, bro. She just wanted to do something like ugh. She just wanted to be one of those customers.
Third one, you realized it was a cold fry?
That's what I'm saying.
As the mom approached the McDonald's worker, it was a girl at first. She said, I asked her, why you give me the same fries? And just put 1 or 2 on top to make you think they gave me new fries. She started laughing, and all of them started laughing, acting like it was funny, according to Fillmore. But before we continue, bam, as you can see and I can see, this mom, a mother of 3, is letting laugh and people giggling and joking.
Yeah, you can even see them laughing.
Prompted up to have her son make a dumb decision.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's continue. She went on to ask the employee. I was like, what's funny?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of, I mean, when we start talking about like young people and old, young versus old. Yeah, in this situation, the young people, it's a bunch of young people working at McDonald's, working at wherever this McDonald's is at, and they just can't take the situation as serious as they need to be. But at the same time, that lady was kind of being, you know what I'm saying? 3 fries, bro. Like, it can't be that serious over some fries, bro. Like, just take the cold fries and just,
Paid for food, and I should get what I asked for. They laughed at me. Apparently, the guy who lost his life was the cook, fam. The mother of 3 go on to say one of them was like, all this over fries? So now I'm arguing with them back and forth. The boy where they cooked the food at was like, you got all the food in your teeth.
Oh, wow.
Fillmore recalled, referring to the worker who was later shot. She then went on and told police. She responded.
Hold up.
The food at was like, you got all the food in your teeth, Fillmore recalled, referring to the worker who was later shot. She then went on and told police. She responded to the guy by saying, so I said, you want to take it out? You're saying I got all the food in my teeth. You want to take it out? She then go on and ask to speak to the manager, according to the mom of 3. And according to the police report, she then stated that the workers inside the McDonald's told her that the manager had stepped out. She then go on and tell police that everyone inside the McDonald's started laughing again. Quoting, this is when I was on the phone with my son. I was like, they in McDonald's playing with me. I was like, I got kids their age. I'm not going to sit here and keep arguing with these little kids. She then went on and told police that her son responded saying, I'm coming down the block. She told police, I was like, all right. Then I told him, no, don't come to McDonald's because I don't want you to get in trouble, the mom had stated. But according to the police report, her son was already at the McDonald's restaurant.
Yeah, see, this feels like this is a pride thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, young people don't got no respect, honestly, to be fair with you. especially this new generation. They don't got no respect for their elders like that. No way. The dude whose life was taken, talking about she got food in her teeth. Like, come on, bro. Like, it didn't even. It don't even take all of that, bro. Like, you shouldn't even said nothing, bro. They shouldn't even said nothing, and the lady should have just the lady should have just walked off, bro. Like, the lady should have walked off. They shouldn't have been sitting up there laughing. It's like, it's not. This ain't that deep. But it's like now when your son is about to get involved, it's like now it's about to be two young people's energy, and it's two young black children. So it's like now this feels like this is where it gets to no point of no return. This is the point of no return right here.
Her favorite two words was like. She go on the state. He was like, I'm coming in. So he came in. He heard them saying stuff to me. So he was like, you all gotta back off my mother. She go on to tell authorities, my son said come outside, to the boy in the back. She was referring to the worker who was later shot. The employee didn't exit the restaurant at that point. And Fillmore said she then told her son to just leave because I didn't want him to get in trouble.
Like,
So I'm thinking my son was gone, she said. I'm thinking it was all over because my son had left the store. Then, 10 or 15 minutes later, the male worker came over to Fillmore asking, where your son at? The mom said. She said she told him her son had left and to mind his own business. But he went looking for my son, she said. The next thing you know, maybe like 10 minutes
oh
later,
my
you heard
goodness,
a gunshot.
bro. The cook. So this cook dude really. This cook dude was really went and looked for dude. So it's either he. So it's probably like a connection here where the cook went looking for dude outside, and dude was waiting for him to come outside. So everything just kind of lined up together just like that. I'm sure they exchanged words before there was a. It says 10 minutes later. Okay, so they probably exchanged words. The cook probably called him a fuck nigga. The the dude who ended up shooting probably called him a pussy, and then it just went from there, and then that's probably how he got shot. It's like it was like it went from just, hey, him making fun of his mom to mom telling him to come up, but then she was like, no, she don't want you getting in trouble, but he's still coming anyway. His pride involved. He's already steaming because he don't want nobody talking about his mom. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, I believe that's just like any son that's just like trying to protect their mom. You know what I'm saying? He comes in, he's giving that energy. Hey, leave my mama alone, buddy. The cook is like, we, you know what I'm saying? Everybody still on something else. You know what I'm saying? The cook is talking to him. He's talking to the cook, telling him, hey, come outside, and then he leaves. And he's like, you know what? I'm probably gonna just wait for dude, cause he gotta leave at some point. I'm gonna sit out here. Cook said, you know what? I'm gonna go look for him, cause he must think I'm soft or something like that. Go outside. They exchange words. Bam. Somebody gone now. Mm. It's a terrible thing, man. All over some fries, bro. This world is crazy.
So I ran to the door. I said, who's shooting? She then stated, someone replied, your son. I looked and I seen the boy on the ground. And then I saw my son running the other way. I called 911 and then I sat there and waited. When asked if her son had a gun, the mom said she didn't know, adding, I don't even know if my son did that, referring to the shooting. Quoting, the only thing I know is that my son was arguing with the boy and the boy did go out looking for my son. She said the victim changed his shirt at one point, and he had something under the blue shirt. That's why he put a big blue shirt on.
Yo, that's the shirt he had on? Yo. Ooh. And then you just gotta think about the other side of this too. I know he was out there looking for him, but like, and you know, her protecting her son, I don't know, like that. I mean, why you protect like why you protecting him? I mean, I understand he came out there looking for trouble, but like his parents are like now not they don't have a son, and like who do you even like what do you tell his mom? What do you tell his dad, bro? Like what do you tell his family? Oh hey your son went outside looking for trouble all over all because I said I wanted some more fries. They're not trying to hear that. I'm sure there's gonna be I'm sure there's gonna be some type of like legal proceeding going on after all of this because his the cook's family is gonna want answers, plain and simple.
But according to law enforcement sources, they said that the victim had no prior arrest, and there is no indication he was carrying a weapon when he was gunned down. But Fillmore, referring to the victim, said there was no reason for him to go outside looking for somebody.
That's
Case of
true.
gun insanity in New York
That is
City.
true.
This time, a 23-year-old
I can't lie,
McDonald's
that's
worker
true.
in Brooklyn shot after an argument with a customer.
It's
Police say he
true.
was shot near the restaurant in Bed-Stuy. Eyewitness News reporter Kimberly Richardson is live at Brookdale Hospital where that victim was taken. Kim.
Well, Liz, that 23-year-old young man, he is in grave condition here at the hospital. Relatives breaking down outside after getting that news. One man told me he was going to pray as police try and sort out how things got so bad so fast.
I left at like 5 o'clock and it was so quiet.
A much different situation. Roughly 2 hours later, a heated argument inside this McDonald's in Bed-Stuy, gunfire outside. Now, one worker from the fast food restaurant on Fulton Street is here at Brookdale Hospital in critical condition. The violence, police say, unfolded
So
after
is he
a
still
customer,
alive?
a 40-year-old woman, got upset because her food was cold.
With all the things we have to worry about now, they're fighting about French fries.
When the customer started complaining around 7 Monday night, that 23-year-old employee, a man, was behind the counter. The woman was FaceTiming with her 20-year-old son. He saw what was happening and came to the restaurant. Things escalated between the two men and spilled outside. Once here across the street, police say the customer's son pulled out a gun and shot the victim, striking him in the neck.
Over small petty things, that's really sad. You know, vigilante justice over something so small is just, I don't agree with that.
The victim's family and friends gathered at the hospital, but were too upset to talk.
And everything is, I'm going to shoot you, I'm going to stab you, I'm going to kill you. No more talking.
Isn't it just I'm trying to figure out and I'm trying to remember. Isn't New York really like strict with their gun laws? He like the guy who the son of that mother is definitely going to do time now. If I remember correctly, New York don't play about like guns. So yeah, he's definitely about to sit. He's definitely going behind bars. For real, for real.
And police did arrest that customer and her son. At this hour, they have not yet been charged.
I want to say RP to the gentleman that lost his life.
Yeah.
Regardless,
Oh, okay,
a
so
life
he
gone
is
too
he is
soon.
gone.
But fam, that was the story of a McDonald's worker who ended up getting shot all over some cold fries at the end of the day. I got to know how y'all feel about this, man. Get in the comments.
All right, yeah. So my final thoughts on that is like, man, folks got to be careful who they. First of all, folks got to be careful who they talking to because the 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 woman or the man, y'all, young folks especially, like, be careful who you like who you talk down to because like that man or that woman could be somebody's uncle, could be somebody's auntie, mama, daddy, and they could be crazy enough to just come up to whatever establishment where you working and potentially in your life over something so simple. And another thing is, don't be going like, at the same token, like, he went and looked for the trouble, honestly. All of this could have simply been resolved if the woman just, if the young dude who was the cook just like left it alone, and like it didn't need to escalate that far. The old lady should have just said fuck those fries. Like, it's not even that big of a deal, bro. Like, you disrespecting her and saying that, like, oh, she got all the food in her teeth, like, later for that, bro. Like, you gotta think about the future. You gotta think about like just getting through your day, bro. Like, fast food is a tough job, and the last thing you want to do is go be, you know, taken away like that. It all could have been resolved, but like, yeah, man, it's just young dudes, young black men with pride involved, bro. Like, ain't nobody trying to back down, so that's how it ends. It's very sad and unfortunate. I'm not on any side of it. I think all of it should have been avoided. Um, all of it should have just been avoided. I think the lady should have just walked away after the second time that her fries were cold and she was eating the fries. Took like ate three French fries and just should have just left it alone, bro. Like, just eat the damn fries and just eat the damn fries and leave. Like, everything don't always got to be fresh at a fast food place. Like, come on. Even I know that. Like, come on. But yeah, man, it's very unfortunate. And y'all take it easy, bro. I'm gonna come out with some more content. Y'all I'll see y'all later.